Hello friends, I am Harpal Singh from MindMind Global, and today we are going to discuss how to prepare for the IELTS exam. Now if you are a student who wants to apply for study abroad, or you are a professional who wants to go for a PR in countries like Canada or Australia, or maybe you are a medical professional who wants to go and work outside India. Now, if you want to go to a country where the native language is English, you need to show them, you need to prove that you have a good proficiency of English. For this, you can take the test of IELTS. Now, the test of IELTS checks your proficiency on listening, reading, writing, or speaking. But this is not as easy as it sounds. It has its own patterns, it has its own requirements. Then you should also understand what is the requirement of that particular university or college or the immigration authorities or maybe your prospective employer. So you need to take this test quite seriously and make a plan around how to prepare for the IELTS test. So in this video we will discuss few key points which will help you prepare in IELTS exam and achieve your desired band score target. So how to prepare for the IELTS exam? Before you start the preparation for your IELTS exam, you should keep in mind few things like which module you are going to take. Is it the IELTS academic or the IELTS general training? You should also understand what's the score target. And yes, it's an important thing to improve the overall language proficiency. It's not just that you understand the tips and tricks of IELTS, but you should always work to improve the overall level of English. And there needs to be a consistency. It should not happen that you're doing some practice on some days and not following a plan. Another important point is to be familiar with the IELTS test pattern. We have made another video for this and the link is given in the description below. You can follow that. And last but not the least, we recommend you to take professional help. You should find a trainer who can help you, who can guide you during this process. So let's take it one by one. Okay. So first of all, the important thing to understand is which module you are going to take or you are required to take. If you are going for higher education or some professional registrations like medical professionals, you may need the IELTS academic test, and generally for the immigration purpose you need the IELTS general training. However, you should check with your institution or the authorities which test they require for that particular process. Second thing is to check the course or the university requirements. Generally the undergraduate courses you require overall 6 bands, maybe sometimes you require overall 6 with no module less than 6 bands. At times there can be some relaxations in some courses, universities or maybe countries that you can manage with 5.5 as well, right? And then comes the immigration requirement. So if you're moving for PR, permanent residency purposes, then there are various programs. So the score requirement may be different. If you take the example of Canada Express Entry process, so generally 8777, that means listening 8 and 7 bands in rest of the modules is the requirement for the Express Entry program. And for Australia immigration process, 7 bands or 8 bands in all the modules is considered to be a good score. So just check the requirements as per your profile, as per your country requirements. So then it can give you a good insight into what is required to achieve this target. And the best part to do that is to take a mock test. So take a mock test, understand your current proficiency level, see how much gap is there, how much you need to prepare, and accordingly plan for your studies. You need to improve the overall level of English for clearing the IELTS exam, which not only requires you to understand the tricks and tips of the IELTS exam pattern, but also the use of correct grammar, Another thing is that you should always work to enhance your vocabulary. There are no magical 100 or 1000 words which can help you crack IELTS or any other professional exam. The key is to build your vocabulary over a period of time. It would be good to read few newspapers or maybe some magazines. So read, which I always tell my students. Reading will help you a lot. Yeah, and you can also watch English shows, lectures or talks. Now just be sure that these shows or lectures are not using a lot of slang. So choose your content wisely. I think TED Talks is one of the good platforms where you can log in and watch the videos. This can help you in improving your vocabulary, improving your listening skills, and at the same time gives you a lot of ideas when you're speaking or writing. Now speaking English, you need to make it a habit that you speak in English. It can be a little tricky situation for people who are not that fluent in English. So you need to find few friends with whom you are comfortable, or maybe you need to find certain forums, or maybe join a coaching where you can speak in English and you don't feel nervous in that scenario. So start speaking in English. I think slowly and steadily you can build your fluency as well. IELTS is not an easy exam. It needs a lot of practice. So be consistent. Make a plan how much time you need, how much time you have actually. That is also important. So make a timetable, make a plan, and set a date for the actual test. It can be after 30 days or 45 days or 60 days. So you need to set a date so that you can do a backward calculation. Accordingly, you can join certain classes or make your plan. Consistency is the key. So take out time on daily basis. It should not happen that some days you're studying and other days you are not. So take out time on daily basis. That will really help you to be regular and to be in touch with this subject. So take out time on daily basis. Be familiar with the IELTS test. So you should know the structure. As I always say, IELTS is not just the test of English. It is the test of how well you know this test. So along with your English skills, you should also understand the structure, know the assessment criteria, especially for the speaking and writing modules. So they have their own assessment criteria. We made a detailed video on this. So just check that in the link given below in the description and take advantage of that video. Last but not the least, take professional help. You need to find a certified trainer or a coaching center wherein the trainers are qualified enough to help you in this journey. There are many trainers these days who are good English teachers. So with due respect, you can improve your English with them, but you need somebody who knows the in and outs of the IELTS exam, the IELTS pattern. You may write something which can be a beautiful piece of writing as per the English language, but it may not cover the assessment criteria of IELTS writing test. So find a certified trainer. I strongly recommend that, and this will really help you in the preparation. So there are three things which I always tell my students. First is to obviously find a trainer. So a trainer can help you with the guide you with the pattern. Second is to do your assignments. As I said, be consistent. So whatever assignments you're getting, do it on regular basis. And third is what you do outside the class. So what you do outside the class, I mean that what are you doing to enhance your English language skills. As I said, read a lot, watch certain shows or speak in English. So a combination of all these can really help you in a right manner. So friends, after watching this video, I am sure you would have got more insights about how to prepare for the IELTS exam. This is an exam which requires a lot of effort in terms of planning your studies and then regularity as well, because you will not succeed if you're not regular in your studies for the IELTS exam, especially if the requirement is of band 7 or higher. I'm sure this video had a lot of information for you, so don't forget to like it, and share it with your friends who want to take the IELTS exam. Also, subscribe to our channel for more updates on tests like IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, SAT, or Duolingo English test. Thank you.